The American flag is more than just a piece of fabric. It is a living tapestry woven with the threads of revolution, unity, and enduring national identity. Its story begins not with a single moment of creation, but with a desperate need for symbolism during the chaotic birth of a nation. In the early days of the Revolutionary War, colonial forces fought under a bewildering array of banners, from the pine tree flag to the Grand Union flag, which still featured the British Union Jack in its canton. This visual confusion on the battlefield highlighted the urgent necessity for a distinct emblem that could represent the United Colonies' break from tyranny and their aspiration for self-governance. The quest for this symbol was as tumultuous as the war itself, reflecting a young nation struggling to define its very soul. While popular mythology often credits Betsy Ross with sewing the first stars and stripes based on a secret meeting with George Washington, historical evidence paints a far more complex picture. The true legislative origin lies in the Flag Resolution of June 14, 1777, passed by the Second Continental Congress. This resolution stated simply that the flag should have 13 alternating red and white stripes and 13 white stars on a blue field, representing a new constellation. Crucially, it did not specify the arrangement of the stars or the number of points they should have. Consequently, early flags varied wildly. Some featured stars arranged in circles, others in rows, and some even used six-pointed stars. This period of ambiguity reveals that the flag's design was an evolving concept rather than a fixed icon, mirroring the experimental nature of the fledgling republic itself. As the United States expanded westward and admitted new states, the flag faced its first major identity crisis regarding how to accommodate growth. Initially, both stripes and stars were added for each new state, leading to the 15-star, 15-stripe flag immortalized in Francis Scott Key's Star-Spangled Banner during the War of 1812. However, lawmakers soon realized that adding stripes indefinitely would make the flag unwieldy and unrecognizable. The Flag Act of 1818 solved this by permanently fixing the stripes at 13 to honor the original colonies while mandating that only stars be added for new states, effective every 4th of July following admission. This pivotal decision transformed the flag from a mere tally sheet into a timeless symbol where the foundation remained constant even as the Union grew. The Civil War tested the flag's meaning like no other event, transforming it from a governmental banner into a sacred emblem of sacrifice and preservation. While the Confederacy adopted its own flags, the Union Army rallied around the stars and stripes with renewed fervor, viewing it as the last best hope of democracy. It was during this bloody conflict that the flag became deeply intertwined with notions of liberty and union, carried into battles like Gettysburg and Antietam where thousands died beneath its folds. Post-war, the flag began to take on a quasi-religious status, with rituals of respect and display becoming codified, cementing its role not just as a national marker but as a memorial to those who perished to keep the nation whole. The 20th century saw the American flag projected onto the global stage and beyond, becoming synonymous with superpower status and human achievement. From the beaches of Normandy to the lunar surface, the flag served as a declaration of presence and ideology. The iconic image of Buzz Aldrin standing beside the flag planted in the moon's regolith in 1969 remains one of the most powerful visuals in history, representing the pinnacle of technological ambition. Yet, this era also brought complexity. The flag was simultaneously a symbol of protest during the Vietnam War, burned by some and cherished by others, demonstrating its unique capacity to hold contradictory meanings within a diverse society. Its evolution through these decades proves that the flag is never static. It absorbs the hopes, triumphs, and traumas of each generation. Today, the American flag continues to serve as a mirror reflecting the nation's ongoing journey. Codified by the U.S. Flag Code yet constantly reinterpreted through art, fashion, and political discourse, it remains a potent vessel for collective emotion. Whether displayed proudly on front porches, worn as apparel, or debated in courtrooms regarding free speech, its power lies in its ability to unite disparate people under a shared, albeit sometimes contested, narrative. Understanding its history is essential because the flag is not merely a relic of the past, it is an active participant in the American experiment, reminding citizens that the ideals it represents require perpetual vigilance, renewal, and an honest reckoning with the complexities of freedom.